two of the purest coins from two of the best mints with two of the best designs with the best security features out there. And yes, I am talking about the silver maple leaf and the silver Britannia. So if you could only choose one, which would it be and why? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? I'm Stateside. Welcome to my channel, and don't worry, I'm not trying to get you to like and subscribe, but if you have an unhealthy addiction to gold, silver, and numismatics as much as I do, then I promise you're in the right place. And as viewers, you don't get the recognition as you deserve, so I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. Helps me out tremendously. With all that being said, let's roll it. First, I want to say if you already own either of these or you're a beginning stacker and looking to buy one, these are both incredible coins and you can't go wrong with either one that you decide to buy. Now that we have that out of the way, and if you're on the fence about which one to pick, this video is going to go into many pros with very few cons these coins both have. And it may give you the small little push that you need if you were kind of leaning towards, one or the other. So I'll go over those pros and cons, and then at the end of the video, I'll tell you which one I'm choosing and why I'm choosing that. So these coins have a lot in common, but to start off, you need to know the maple is from the Royal Canadian Mint, and the Britannia is from the Royal Mint. I know this is like a lot of common sense for most people, but I like to mention the basics for any new stackers that we have out there. Now, both of these coins have Queen Elizabeth on the back right here. So you have your maple in my left hand, Britannia in the right. Britannia, she has the crown. Maple, she does not. Right there. But Queen Elizabeth has recently passed, so now you have King Charles on the back of the coins now, and that's what that one looks like. So he's on there for the time being until Prince William takes over, and that, my friends, cannot happen soon enough because Charles' ears on the coin are personally driving me insane. They take up 25% of the coin on the back right there. Now, you will notice that both coins are legal tender, which means that they both have legal denomination. The Canadian maple leaf has $5. You can see on the bottom right there. I'm going to try not to blind you with these capsules. Might have to take them out. And then the Britannia, there we go, has 2 pounds, if you can see that. So that makes these coins legal tender, and you can technically spend these, but the silver content is worth way more than what they have on the coin itself. And both of these are 4/9 fine, which is the purest form of silver in coins right now. So you'll have your 3/9 fine, 4/9, the Royal Mint for the Britannia, the Maple Leaf, and then the Perth Mint, and then there's a couple others that do 4/9 fine silver. Where these coins differ is obviously found in their designs. And you guys got to be the judge for yourself, because in my opinion, they are both just beautiful and both extremely detailed coins. I'm going to take these out of the capsule actually, so that I'm not blinding you guys when I show you certain things. Sorry I don't have a cool knife like that other guy we all know on YouTube, but this is what's going to have to work. Get out of here, Charles. Okay, open this one right here. So 2 pounds might be a little easier to see. And then we have $5 at the bottom. Nice little cartwheel right there in the design. So the silver maple leaf obviously displays the Canadian maple leaf on the back with just extreme detail. I'm going to try and get this close right here. You can see the veins in the leaf, and I just love it because it's so simple and beautiful. And then on the Britannia, you have the You have the Britannia figure standing wearing a Corinthian helmet, shield, and a trident. And this design has had small verifications, like different designs over the years, but this is the main one that has been here for most of the time. Now, both of these coins have security features. And if you don't know what security features are, they're like micro engraved laser marks on coins that the mints all around the world, all different coins have them. They put them on there as a deterrent to counterfeiters and makes it incredibly difficult to replicate. So the maple leaf has 2 security features. And I'll try and get it close enough so you can see, but there are little radial lines that circle all the way around this coin. It's very, very difficult to see, but if you look up by Canada right there, you can see just how thin those lines are right there. And they go all the way around the coin on the front and the back. And then the second security feature is if you look right here, guys, I'm so sorry if I'm blinding you. If you look right here, it has a small, tiny maple leaf, which in itself is just cool. But in the center, it has the year that this coin was minted, and you have to get like a little microscope out to see it. So it's really in there. And so as a security feature, it's not just to protect the mint from counterfeiters, but also yourself. Let's say you bought this maple leaf, you know security features to look for. You can check those out and make sure that the coin is real. So then you have the Britannia on the other hand, and the Britannia is what I would consider the most secure coin in the world. And it has 4 incredibly detailed security features which are just hard to beat. So I'm going to start right here, and you'll have these lines in the shield right here. They go across and go down right there. So that's one. Then you might see these little waves in the background right here. And if you turn them, it almost looks like they're moving in the background. Now, I haven't seen any other coins that have this yet. I actually think, no, I haven't seen any other coins that have this. So you see this little circle down here, and you can see how it's got something in it. I'm going to try and turn it for you guys. Just right. I'm turning the light off, see if that'll help. Holy cow, that helped a lot. I might just get rid of that light. Focus. So if you look right there, no, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it, guys. Okay, if you see right there, you can see a trident. So right there, you can see the trident head. It's just like that one right there. If we turn it down like that, that's all we had to do right there. You get a little padlock right there. So you can move it back and forth and it changes the design. And then the fourth one, which is just super cool. I don't speak Latin, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce any of it, but there's Latin writing that goes all the way around, and it's the same phrase over and over and over. So it's not just one little sentence. So that is the 4 security features that the Britannia holds. So, and if you guys are wondering, yes, both coins also come in gold. So one big drawback for me, not just with these coins, but in really all coins in general, is milk spotting. Now, both of these coins used to be susceptible to milk spots. They used to get them really, really bad, but the Royal Canadian Mint has done a fantastic job with the Maples, with their Mint Shield technology, which has almost completely fixed the problem altogether. And the Britannias have come a long way. They used to be like, them and the Philharmonics used to be like the number ones in milk spotting problems. They've gotten much better, but you're definitely going to see milk spots in Britannias more than you will in the Maples. So, and finally for me is the price of these two coins. So these used to be extremely affordable, and they still are affordable compared to other coins. Back in 2020, when the price of silver spiked, American silver eagles were the go-to for pretty much the entire world. Premiums on them got outrageous, so the Canadian maple leaf and the Britannia became the most popular buying options, and their premiums have slowly crept up, but to the credit of these mints, they've kept the price extremely reasonable to the American silver eagle. So these coins are still affordable and still top of the line coins. However, I live in the US, and Maples are the least expensive out of the two coins. I'm sure that has to do with the shipping of the Britannias overseas, and it might just be the complete opposite for our stacking brothers and sisters in Europe. You know, for all we know, the Britannias are probably a little bit cheaper than your maple leaves. So for me, I personally favor the Maples. So I got my stackers just to the north up there. You know, we're connected, so it makes more sense for me to get the Maples, not just because of my location, but also because of the price over the Britannias. And like I said to start off the video, you cannot go wrong with either one you pick. Whatever you love the most, because they are both highly recognizable coins and both extremely liquid. So I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on which you prefer. You guys prefer the silver Maples, the Britannias out there? I know several stackers who refuse to buy them because they got the monarchs on the back. I try and look past that and see these just as silver coins. And this isn't part of the competition here, but the Royal Canadian Mint and the Royal Mint make my favorite bars out there. You have your RCMs right here, and then you have your Royal Mint right here with a bigger picture of the Britannia. I think that they just make some of the coolest stuff. I wish the US stepped up their game and made their own silver bars. Man, they would make an absolute killing if they did that. So hope you guys got something from this video like always, and I'll see you in the next.